Alright. So I was saying that these men are abominable. Let me just read the precept just to bring that out. That is Luke chapter 16 and verse 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but Yahweh knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh. To the Lord, you people are abomination, yo. Alright? Now let me go to Joel chapter 3, and let's start from verse 9. It says here, Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Let's pause there. Alright? So I've been telling you about these weak nations that are now being strong. Iran is one of those nations that are basically now positioning themselves as a strong nation. Now that the Persians are been so-called a war tribe from way back, or war people back from way back. But in this age and life, they were basically not on the level for like in America. You know what I mean? They weren't on that level. They're still not on that level to a certain extent, but they know the backing and the support from Russia and China, you know what I mean, that makes them feel bold and strong to talk with them chest high. Now they're saying, look here what, if you feel like you're going to attack us Iranians, and we're going to sit down and let you have your way, and our country just become puppets to the America, it's not going to work the way then. We're going to use our power that we have, which is what we can block the Strait of Hormuz, preventing what ships from coming to those regions, which will hurt Iran, but it will hurt these nations as well, especially Europe. Right? So the European nations that depend upon that region and Russia for support, if these men decide that they're going to clamp on Russia and Europe, America, who is not trying to protect these people, they're going to watch them crumble when they are the provokers, them and the so-called Jewish people, or wish they were Jew people. Those people are the ones who are pushing for the agenda, but their allies are going to be hurt in that push very much. Which therefore their allies are now going to become their enemies. I will see that playing out in front of our eyes. Again, prophecies for those who are watching to see. You know what I mean? Alright? These are plain activities. They are saying these things bold and plain for you. We've been saying it all along because the Bible said it, and we are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So we'll speak what the Bible says, yo. But now the prophecies are being exposed highly. They're coming to pass. They are being set up to show you they are speaking. Alright? But you are not listening. You don't have the ears to hear. And therefore you're going to be caught up in the rush and die. Let's continue. Right? It says, Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say I'm strong. Right? Let's continue. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up out of the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. The Middle East is where the Lord is going to judge all the heathens round about. All armies will be brought to that region to be put to what? The slaughter. To be judged. Right? Because it's the Lord's judgment. It is the Lord's actions and will that's going to be enforced upon this earth. Right? He says, put in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you known, for the press is full, the fat overflow, for their wickedness is great. Right? Their wickedness is great. You don't even have to look too hard to see American wickedness, yo. And white man wickedness. You don't have to look too hard to see these people wickedness, the heathens wickedness. It's plain for those who are able to see, right? But for those who have their mind and their conscience and all these things seared, you know what I mean? Nothing is pure to you, nothing is vivid, it is clear to you. Than to do wickedness, yo. Than for you to involve in wickedness. That's the whole thing that is clear to you. You know how to do good, to do evil. But to do good, you don't know to do it. Alright? Let's continue. Right? It says, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their sight. Right? Let's jump to verse 19. I'm going to reach all of it. We can reach all of it, right? Verse 19, it says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against children of Judah, right? That's again, mainly the king of Judah is basically Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? That's the so-called niggers in America, right? That's the Benjamites, West Indians, Caribbean people, or wherever they are in the world, they're doing no, because we're scattered all over the world. Predominantly we're in the West Indies, Jamaica, Trinidad, you know what I mean, Barbados, you know what I mean, except Cuba, Dominica, that's Haiti and Dominica Republic, in Dominica, if I'm not mistaken, right? And you know, we're mixed, but those nations in the Caribbean mainly are in the Caribbean mainly, West Indies. Those are the Benjamites, right? And you have Manasseh, which is Cuban, Haitian, the Levi, and you have Simeon, right, next to Haiti, right? They're next door neighbor, all right? We are mainly the kingdom of Judah, all right? And you see that, but the other tribes that exist, they're the Israelites, you know what I mean? That's in the Latin America and the Americas as well. They are suffering as well. And the Edom just the same. Right? So wrap up. So we continue. Right. Against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion. That's also a way to show that the Lord is going to save Israel. Judah, Jerusalem, Israel, basically two kingdoms.